Megan playing on that team. It should be born and raised, Virgin Islands players that have been developed here playing on that team. I work at the hospital here. I moved here 6 years ago. And, she's in the Air Force. Those are things that, kind of brought us here. But I envision a world in which the girls now in our club are the ones representing the U.S. Virgin Islands on that space, and
in the soccer
in the soccer space. And there haven't been those youth programs, so you can't expect at your national level to all of a sudden have players if they're not trained. So that was a big inspiration. And there are a lot of places which boys can play soccer, and we saw there's just as many girls as boys here, and we were like, well, where are the girls out there? Where are the activities for?
And we saw a lot of attrition as the girls got older. Maybe they played when they were little, but then they stopped being interested or stopped coming regularly as they got to be, 10, 11, 12, And so what we thought the gap there was that they weren't getting as much attention as the boys. They didn't have as many opportunities to compete. Because like we said, even now with us, there's only one other club that we're playing against. Yeah. So before it was one club, and they just had to play amongst themselves. So by creating another club, we're not only are we creating an opportunity and a space for girls to play amongst girls, but we're also creating competition for the other club that exists, so that they have somebody to play against.
Beautiful.
So it's good for everybody in our eyes.
Awesome.
Yeah. And sports, we touched on a little bit. Sports gives you more than just a competitive space. It gives you leadership, it gives you friendship, it gives you teamwork, it gives you communication, problem solving. Soccer is a very creative game. When the ball hits your feet, you can do anything with it. There's not a lot of set plays, so you really get to work on all those other skills when you play soccer.
Yeah,
awesome.
It'll be valuable for their whole lives.
And I have a daughter that's a 13-year-old who was in one of that first club with only the one girls team, and so now that she has an opportunity to be in another club, there's more competition, there are more games, there's more excitement. She now gets to spread her wings and grow more. So what I'm seeing with her as a parent, I have sons and I have a daughter. What I'm seeing with her is that I have a shy girl in typical situations, but when she gets on the field, she's a different animal. And so that kind of empowerment, those abilities that I see shining through her as she experiences soccer on the field with other girls that are doing the same thing, I'm seeing a type of growth that I was not able to see before this. So that's why a program like this is just, pivotal, I feel, for our young ladies in the community, but in general.
And there's opportunities to get scholarships to school. Soccer can take you places. It can give you an education. And so that's
when I attended CBI, there was
cheap or to go to BVI. So that's where a lot of our fundraising dollars will be spent, is getting the girls competition opportunities off island or bringing people here to play us.
So we're just really excited to share what we're doing, partner with other community members, get the word out. We are always available, if anyone has any questions, or even if a girl wants to just come and try it out, never tried sports before, they just want to give it a go, see if it's right for them. Anyone's welcome to
No
come
skill
out.
level required.
Yeah,
We're
anyone's welcome to come out and join.
everybody.
Yes.
Megan's. Have you ever played for the U.S. Soccer team?
Yes, we both did.
USVI.
U.S. Virgin Islands, not the U.S. No, not the
Okay.
No.
I see someone look just like you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll take it as a compliment.
Yeah, we both played for the Virgin Islands national team. And then I currently coach the U14 girls at the national level, and I'm an assistant coach for the senior women, which is actually one of the coolest things about living here, is that there's this opportunity to play for a national program, which if you live in the United States, it's about a 1 in a million chance that you end up on the national team. But here in the VI, our population is smaller, and we have this national program that allows people to travel, see the world, see other parts of the Caribbean they maybe would never see, and get to play soccer doing it. It's unreal, and we were lucky enough to experience it, and we hope we can also provide that kind of gateway to some of our players to play at the national level.
There are a few questions I'd like to ask, but I'll wait until the president gives it. Okay. Yeah, a few questions I'd like to ask, but I'm waiting until you give the okay. So if they're not
Yeah,
finished,
if you are finished making your presentation.
Yeah,
the
I
floor
think
is
so.
open.
That's, I mean,
The
that's,
floor is open
we're
for-
happy to
for
answer
quest- for
questions.
I just want to commend both of you. I really admire. I look at female football more so than men's sport. But you guys are genuine.
For the sport?
Yeah, yeah. When the male basketball team comes on and if there's a female team playing, I normally shift to the female team. But do you go to the public school like BCD, Cancrine? I mean not Can.
Not okay.
Yeah.
Blackard, and talk with the folks down there and try to recruit.
We have tried to kind of make headways into that. We don't have a lot of contacts at the public schools as of yet. They have a developmental director that I have shared our information with, and she said she would share it with the school. So we're still working kind of on making inroads in the public schools. That is,
And let me say they would love to have you.
yeah.
We do make contact with public school. They would love to have work.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you have
And we really advertise those pretty heavily on Facebook and Instagram, and hopefully, we're reaching some parents, because it's a completely free morning of soccer that we, kids can come try it out, we play games, we make it fun, and we have gotten some new interest based on that, so those we found to be successful.
What are some of the countries you have visited as a result of?
You went to Guatemala.
I went to
I couldn't
Guatemala.
make that trip. I'm in the Air Force, so I was on military orders. I couldn't make that trip, but then I came back and we played Costa Rica, but that was in St. Croix. Grenada, St. Kitts, where did we go? Bahamas. We've been to the Bahamas.